So, The Witch's Redemption, you step into a world shrouded in mystery and peril in The Witch's Redemption, an RPG teeming with narrative depth and strategic intrigue. Unravel the mysteries that hold Alice captive through captivating dialogues, thrilling battles, and cunning investigations. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer again real quick.
I'm not ready to help you, because I'm not sure she's innocent. I found out that she was performing strange rituals with the baby.
You've misunderstood everything. Let me tell you how it really was.
Okay. Here we go. So a lot of y'all have already seen it, the Steam Next Fest, the demo, and so forth, and that's what we're going to be going over with now. Remember, though, that this is not the actual release yet. There's definitely things that can change in this process, where they can change sceneries, they can change backgrounds, they can even change the story. So just make sure to understand that as we go through this, and check out this demo right now by Midnight Games, or published by Midnight Games, The Witch's Redemption. Here we go.
Alone, with the rumble of hooves and a light breeze, William de Redvers heads towards the town of Laurenham. Thoughts and memories are intertwined in his mind.
Henry, how long has it been since you left this world, making me promise to take care of your daughter Alice as my own? And now, after all these years, she contacts me, asking for my help. I remember Alice as a little curly-haired girl playing on their doorstep. By what roads did her fate lead to accusations of witchcraft?
The woodland path
You see that
leads
little
him
face?
closer and closer
That was definitely a witch.
to
No, I'm kidding.
Laurenham, and fragments of Alice's letter flash through William's mind.
Accused of witchcraft. Of her husband's death. Out of having cursed the whole town. All these absurd rumors. Do the townspeople really believe it? Or is it just an attempt by someone to get rid of Alice?
Why does it always end up being a redhead?
Inheritance?
Wait, my wife's a
have to
redhead.
find
Should I be
out.
worried? I don't know. She twitches her nose sometimes. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to watch the frames per second this time, because when I was first trying to play this, it was at 10 frames per second, but it's because the settings it had, it was at the highest.
An invasion of demonic entities.
Right now, it's going at a steady 60.
Fortunately,
but I think it's also possibly
is
VSync
my
or something that's
specialty.
enabled. Those settings will be done later.
This document certifies my right as a member of the Order of Arcanum to pursue evil in every form, in every corner of the world.
Warrior of the Order of Arcanum. Well, William de Redvers, perhaps you will be of some use to us. These are frightening times.
Are they now?
Not only have all manner of wickedness flocked to Laurenham, but the local witch has cast a spell on us all. Death mows down our people like the fall harvest.
I'll handle it.
Here we go. I think. You see that horse? You got this. Now, remember, any flaws you may see in this, it's not even in its full demo mode state yet. So you got to remember that things will be changed as they go through. So we see this screen first starting out. It shows different potions. Potion of healing, potion of endurance, potion of immunity, and potion of strength. So wait, we're like a witch hunter or something, and we got potions? Is this something like the movie oh, what is it called? Like the Hansel and Gretel one where they're the witch hunters and it turns out they're witches? All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Can I open this door? It says find the Golden Knight Tavern. The only option I see here is to rest. Settings. I don't see anything for controls right now. So we're resting.
The dream took William back in time, to the day the majestic gates of the Order of Arcanum opened before him. In solemn silence, William de Redvers knelt before the Brotherhood, intending to become part of the legendary Order of Arcanum. Now, all he had to do was wait patiently for someone from the Brotherhood to recognize his potential and train him. That day, it was Henry who chose William to be his mentor.
Okay.
William, you have a lot of potential, but it's important to learn how to manage it. I've been training you for over 6 months, so let's see what you've learned.
All right.
Try to use the inertia of your body to continue the combination of quick attacks. Attack me!
Okay.
There's still some work to be done. Some attacks need more effort. What about power strikes?
Okay. Okay. Carry out a combination of heavy attacks. So what we need is probably get a stamina up first. It says click shift and left mouse.
It's not hopeless.
Okay.
The chances of surviving a fight are greater for someone who doesn't miss hits on himself. I could watch you roll around on the ground like a wheel all day. But
Can you
try
now?
linking your evasion with your opponent's inertia, and then you'll have a chance to land a devastating blow.
Press spacebar once, moments before getting hit, and make a special attack.
Stop
Okay.
practicing. You can do a similar trick with a
Let's do
block.
this.
It's not as energy
You think you
consuming.
got me? Come on,
It takes
bring
some
it.
skill. Try it.
So it's saying to press it moments before. Right click. I could be doing something wrong. It's said to click right mouse button once, moments before impact. Doesn't seem to work to that point right now. Maybe I have to lock into him first. Hang on. Alright, it doesn't seem to be doing it. We'll check that later. Okay. Okay. Next. Oh! I pressed menu. That's my bad. Let's press resume.
The dream took William back in time, to the day the majestic gates of...
Alright, so we're going to skip the tutorial this time.
And I'm glad it was you who was my teacher, Henry.
Okay. Now we can open the door. Visit Alice in prison.
Good evening, traveler. You've chosen quite the time to visit Larnham. These days, all one can find here is their own doom.
I need a room.
A room.
A room.
Okay.
All right. All right. No need to get heated.
We already have a room. So we need to visit her in prison. Let's see where she's at. So you can't jump over the fences yet. Oh, yes, you can. It's Alt key. You know, the controls being on the bottom right there. So you can do C for stealth. Y'all know how stealthy I am, right? Even the chicken or whatever that was, or the pig, whatever was squeaking, knows how stealthy I can be. Alright, so it says visit in the prison. Is there like a map? Yes, there is. Prison is top right. have a map. Looks like that may, no. Could be here. Oh, you mean I can't just fight him? Alright, so we're trying to go based on the game. Z for the weapon. Jump was Alt. Okay. So, does anything on the map show a type of barrel thingy? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Trying to identify where we are on this map. Let's keep going. So that laugh, why does that sound like Beavis and Butthead? Well, maybe a really bad impression of it. Alright, so I see the flames at the door right there. So I'm assuming that's this door. If that's true, we're over here going upwards there. And what we need to do is go further left and up. Alright, so the first thing we did just check is whether or not we get damage from jumping. And it does show here that you do. So if you jump from a cliff or something, yeah, I wonder how high you can jump before it actually kills you in the game. Somebody's crying. So it wants me to rent a room and then visit her in prison. Should I have rented the room first? Do we remember where we were to be able to rent a room? Two. And then this would be the prison. I think we're here. We're at the prison. What will we find out in the prison? Will they let us enter? We will find out after these messages. We'll be right back, y'all. All right, we are back, and now Let's see if they'll let us behind these doors. We'll try it first without the sword.
Stop! Where are you going? There's no room for the curious here.
Why not?
I'm here on business. I need to speak to Alice Greatwood, accused of witchcraft.
And who are you to talk to this witch?
I am a warrior of the Order of Arcanum, and I have come to Larenum to destroy the evil that has taken up residence here. If this girl is indeed a witch, I can stop her schemes. I've dealt with more powerful dark forces in the line of duty. If she is innocent, I will find and destroy the real threat.
Oh, warrior of the Order of Arcanum. Surely the Lord God himself has sent you to Larenum to deliver us from the curses of that witch.
Come in, sir. But beware, she may be behind bars, but she burned her own husband to death with one look.
You know, what's funny right there is, in the middle of the comment, even though I'm reading that it's not in the comments afterwards, I swear they're about to say something like, but beware, she may bite you. I don't know why. I just thought they were going to say that. Even though I could read, they weren't going to. All right, here we go. So space is run. Oh, dodge is space, but apparently it's all... Oh, yes, holding space is run, as it shows there for us. Okay. Where's Alice? Oh, she's right here. Yeah, it shows as it does have it listed as a visual novel. So we'll definitely see what all we have going on here and what they have in store for it. And remember, Mitch, though, this is a demo. So this is not the full game or anything. How you doing? And this is not even a release demo yet. We did get approval to stream this. So just understand that this is almost more like an alpha thing or so forth, where things may and more than likely will change throughout there. So there could be some flaws we're running into that they've already fixed, just not in this release. So this game here has actually been released in for view in Steam Next Fest, and we have the theme, the story up on the top left there, if you want to read it from that part. And now we're going to continue as we now visit the so-called witch. We also know through that this person is friends with her brother, if I read that if I've seen that correctly. So now we found her.
Alice, do you recognize me? I'm William de Redvers, an old friend of your father's.
Yes, so old friend of father's. Not brother, father's. Did I say brother? I don't remember.
William, at last, I prayed my letter would reach you.
Okay.
Your father was like a brother to me, and I made a vow to him to keep you safe. You can count on me, but first, I need to know the truth. Tell me what happened.
Oh, William, I'm so scared. You know I'm not a witch, don't you? Everyone in town seems to be in a conspiracy. They blame me for every mortal sin. Sometimes they say absurd things. It's a nightmare. William, please get me out of here. Otherwise, by God, they'll burn me at the stake and no one will stop them.
Please get me out of here. Be my hero, William. Save me. I'm not a witch at all. I swear, I don't know what they're talking about. I am definitely not a witch. I mean, look at me in the eyes. Don't you know I'm not a witch? Do I look like a witch to you? Hi. Was that just a little too much? All right, let's get back to the game. Sorry. So here we actually have choices of what to do. So tell me, how did your husband pass away? Are there those who would wish your husband harm? And who in town hates you? So let's find out how he passed away.
Tell me, how did your husband pass away?
William, it was terrible. We were at a town party, and suddenly, in front of everyone, Roger started screaming wildly, like something was burning him from the inside out. His body began to shake and convulse.
He drank some acid.
His eyes turned white and his mouth began to foam. The people retreated in horror, and he collapsed right in the main square and stopped breathing. Everyone immediately began to say that it was the work of witchcraft.
Are there those who would wish your husband harm?
Are there those who would wish your husband harm?
I don't know who would wish him dead. After all, we'd just gotten married.
Pretty much.
But there were rumors that he had debts and enemies in town. Maybe among Roger's things in our house, you'll find his diary. He was writing something in it.
Are we sure he was writing something in it and it's not your handwriting?
Who in town hates you?
Almost everyone, I think. But especially his sister Beatrice, who has always been jealous of our happiness.
Oh, and then in that case, you know Beatrice did it, right? Like, oh my god. I'm just kidding.
Got it. I'm on it. Don't worry, Alice. I'll get you out of here.
Here I come to save the day! Alright, so we need to rent a room. Check out Roger's place of death. Search Alice's house. Actually, it was a Jim Carrey reference in Liar Liar. But maybe that was a reference to that. Okay. So we need to rent a room. There is some choppiness with the videos. But remember, the state that this is in, it could simply just be the fact that you just need to update some video things and so forth. Put some additional options in here. I didn't mean to crouch. There we go. So there is a map on this. That's right. Back in these days, they drew out maps as well. So we pull up a map and we can actually see where we may be going. So Beatrice is right here. Maybe, maybe not. Check the map. I think it is this one then. I think I'm lost again, y'all. Is there a tree on the map? Yes, there is. Okay, so we're in the center right now. The tavern is going to be straight and to the left. And it's going to be all the way in the back. And I went to the wrong side, because this is that door. So I gotta turn around and then go straight. So I should be right here right now. And then I gotta turn right. So what this shows is that if even I can determine where I'm at, then that means the map is good. The map is grand. So it's not letting me talk to him again. We're gonna rest for a moment.
In the realms of night, two undaunted warriors, William and Henry, tread the halls of an ancient palace. Their hearts are ready to end centuries of bloodshed by ending the leader of the vampires.
I don't think I was supposed to do that yet.
Finally,
all right, vampires, vampires! We got a vampire game!
A bloodthirsty enemy army lurking in the darkness awaits them. After a fierce and hard-fought battle, the warriors of Arcanum emerge victorious. Their triumph, however, was not to last.
So, I don't know what that was. It said not to last, but for some reason I thought he was saying not to laugh.
Striking Henry in the back with a deadly blow. Mentor, with a quiet groan, falls lifelessly to the ground. William, blinded by fury, plunges into battle.
Oh, apparently we're battling. Fighting vampires. Was I supposed to save it?
In the realms of night, two undaunted warriors, William
so I see
and
that
Henry,
you can't skip past
tread
this,
the
so
halls of an ancient
watch it
palace. Again. Their hearts.
Oh, there we go. You can skip past it with F. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
In the realms of night,
I'm thinking I wasn't supposed to do this yet.
Undaunted warriors, William and Henry,
but I don't know how to
tread the halls of an ancient palace. Their hearts are ready to end centuries of bloodshed by ending the leader of the vampires. Finally, the warriors reach the throne room, where a bloodthirsty enemy army lurking in the darkness awaits them.
So the reason why I went to go lay down is because it wouldn't let me rent the place in one of the tasks, right? So because of that, I figured if I lay down and then get back up, then I can go ahead and rent the room.
Suddenly, a supreme vampire bursts from...
I keep wanting to press X. There we go. So some of these, even after a block, is still killing me. Let's try this again. So we're going to lock on the target. Lots of blood. I dead. Block. That should have blocked. Oh, it's because I didn't press. I keep pressing X to do this. Yeah, I'm dead. So I gotta like lock on, run, lock on, run. That's what I got so far.
In the realms of night.
I keep pressing X instead of the middle mouse to lock on. He just did a dance there. Did you see the little twirly dance he just did on me? We're going to try this one more time, and then we may have to start it over.
In the realms of night, two undaunted warriors will...
So I go to resume game, and it just brings me back here.
Two undaunted warriors, William and Henry.
Oh, wait, I can use potions. See, he just needed a drink first. Got him. Alright, so apparently I just needed a drink.
After the victory, William leans over his dying comrade. Henry, with a dying sigh, utters,
"Take care of my daughter. Promise me you'll take care of
we
Alice."
promised to take care of his daughter, and we let her get behind bars. You believe that?
through grief.
We are definitely
William
not holding that
replies,
promise yet. We gotta get
promise.
our stuff together. You know, we gotta get in gear, all right? Wait, did they have gears back then? Okay. So now we can talk
Good
to him.
evening,
We
traveler.
couldn't talk prior.
You've chosen quite the time to visit Larnham. These days, all one can find here...
I need a room.
A room?
Hmm.
Well, of course...
A room.
All right. All right.
A room. So then it wants me to sleep in the bed. We open this door. So we do see some issues here with like the rain and video quality and stuff like that. And some of this, even in my stream, it's like flickering. So that could be some other things I gotta watch for. Let me check something with Task Manager. It shows that it's OBS using up my video. There we go. Looks to be getting better now. It does tell me that Witch Redemption is using 10 gig of memory right now. Yeah, that's why I'm noting that down as well. It's lowering back down to 8 to 9. You got to remember, yes, even in the alpha demo and so forth, that is possible because they still have to get everything all stable and so forth. Like right now, it's running just fine with 60 frames per second. It could still be even something with the fact of that my OBS is using up the GPU, that then it tries to use the memory up on the game itself. So it depends on how that's trying to go. There's a lot of different technical things that could be causing this. But we're not worried about that right now. Remember, this is still just beginning wise. So now we gotta try to see where we're going. So we look back at the map. There's a few houses we gotta go to. So we gotta go to Beatrice, Herbalist, Alice's house, and Sir Edgar. So it looks like most of these, the houses are going to be on the back right corner. Here we go. Doesn't look like it's this one. looks like I'm right here. So if I turn around and go back this way. Don't y'all love it how well I am with maps? I should definitely be the navigator, right? Alright, here we go. Looks like it's getting choppy.